We're going to talk about the weighted Cossack squat and all of the scale variations. So we got Derek here. We're going to start off with a weighted Cossack squat. He's going to hold that kettlebell. It's got two options. One, he can hold it like in a goblet position like this, or if it's a kettlebell, he could hold it in that front rack. If it's a dumbbell, hold it here. You can hold it up on one shoulder. It doesn't really matter. We just want you to be able to like hold that load. But a Cossack squat, he's going to get into like a really wide stance. He's going to keep this left leg planted, and he's going to do a lateral lunge to one side. So he's able to work and get into that deep hip flexion, deep knee flexion. This left leg is going to stay straight. That foot's going to stay on the ground. When we prescribe these, we're going to do it so that, let's say it was 5 reps per side. We're going to do all 5 on one side before you do all 5 on the other, okay? So if the weight is too challenging, you can go ahead and put that weight down, and we can just do a bodyweight Cossack squat. So same idea, nothing else changes. That chest is going to stay up, butt kind of pushes back. He's keeping that knee out, like over or slightly outside of that stance foot. This foot on the ground, this leg straight. Nice and easy like that, okay? Next, to make it a little bit easier, we can do a Cossack squat with his target foot up on a box. So this is a 12-inch box. Just to bring it up a little bit makes the whole stimulus a little bit easier and allows us to work into a deeper range of motion. So we're still going to get that deeper hip flexion, knee bend, and we're still going to get that long leg, kind of medial thigh stretch going as well. Okay, so once we got that, if that's maybe a little too challenging, we can also try using a slider lateral lunge. So I'll have you place that. Go ahead and put that underneath your left foot, Derek. So his right foot is going to be his stance foot. So now when he does this lunge, you almost have to think about it being a little bit opposite. But Derek, you're going to go ahead and slide that left foot out to the side. So he ends up in the same position, but his right leg is actually doing kind of all the work in that sense. But he's not having to like step over to and load that leg. He's sliding that leg out, which loads that leg more or less vertically for him. So that would be one. Also, just making sure that you're keeping your weight onto that stance foot as you slide all the way out. If you get too far over to the slider, it's going to be really tough to get it back, and it just doesn't work very well. So only go out as far as you can control for each repetition. Then the last one is just going to be a lateral box step-up. So we've got a 12-inch box here. Derek's just going to go ahead and keeping that foot flat, he's going to stand all the way up. As we go and do these, he's doing it perfectly right here. He's just going to pull the toe up of that bottom foot, and he's just going to tap his heel to the ground and be able to stand back up. That's going to load that right stance leg a little bit more and for a little bit longer. If you need to, obviously you can put that foot down, but this is what we'd prefer, is to do that heel tap. So that should be all of your scales in that order, from the hardest to the easiest.